Every day, every hour, and every minute, news break in Nigeria. Things happen so fast, it's most times difficult to track and comprehend them. But that's what we do right here on Digit 360. 2015, would you want to come back again?
It's like asking Jesus Christ if he knew he was going to die, will you want to come back as the savior of the world again?
We do not just help you track the stories, we break them down, explore all the angles, analyze the issues so that you can fully comprehend the stories and use them to make the right decisions.
Good to have you back. Now we've come to the segment where we get to talk business. You know, it's important that we do not miss out on the series of entrepreneurship we've been learning on over weeks now. And we have our regular guest in the studio, Dr. John Kome, who is an entrepreneur. And today, Dr. Kome will be looking at learning more in business now as an entrepreneur. And the question is that if, as a young business person, what are the pitfalls that one should avoid as a growing businessman or woman?
Okay, thank you so much, and viewers, welcome back again. There are a lot of pitfalls, but now we're narrowing down to small entrepreneurs, small business owners, what you need to avoid, what you need to guide against, and all that. And I think we'd like to receive as many calls as possible because there are a lot of young business people out there in this country who should have been successful today, but they have dropped out of business. They have closed up. They have gone bankrupt because they were gullible to some of these pitfalls. In the first place, the first one I'm going to mention is financial mismanagement.
Okay.
Financial mismanagement. A lot of businesses that are out of place today is just because people don't know how to manage money. And business is all about money. When you have money and you have other, factors or ingredients like administration and all the good management, definitely small business grow to be large, huge business and enterprises. You see exponential growth in business. So the first pitfall is financial mismanagement. Yeah.
All right. Now, some older entrepreneurs will say that you should not borrow from your relatives if you're starting up a business. How true is that? How far-reaching is that? And we want to open the phone lines for those who would like to be a part of this conversation. If you have questions or are you going through any challenge in your business and you want the expert to tell you more about it, feel free to call. The phone lines are open for you. And now to my question, Dr. Kome. What's the problem or what's the issue about borrowing money from my relative if I'm starting up a business?
Yes, this is a serious one. If you want your business to be successful, get family, relatives, friends out of business. If you bring relatives or family into relationship into business, you are heading towards a crash. Now, talking about borrowing from family and from friends, yes, there's nothing wrong in borrowing from families or from friends if you have good rapport with this family or friends. But the good advice I would give to any young entrepreneur is, as much as you want to borrow from a family, source, or let me call it relationship. It could be from family, it could be from friends, and it could be from an organization or club or society you belong to. There's nothing wrong actually in borrowing money from such sources. But the bad news is that when they borrow money from such family sources, what brings about business fall is, dishonesty.
Okay.
When people borrow money and said, I'm going to pay back in a year time, and within a year, not that they don't have the money to pay back, but there's this act of dishonesty in most people. Pay the money back, they won't. And then what happens next is family struggle, family fighting and all that. And then when that feeling coming, it affects the business greatly.
Okay. Now, I'm looking at partnership, because some people who really have great ideas do not have all the money to start up a business, and so they want to look into partnership. What are the right steps to take in signing an MOU to ensure that what you're getting into would not lead you into trouble later on?
Yes, again, I will say this one. Partnership is good in business. Because sometimes, like we say, when you don't have enough capital to start your business, there's a need to look for a friend or a business partner, as it were, and then see how you can pull up your resources to start up a business. And like you rightly said, it all starts with an MOU, but everything should be what? Legalized. Whatever agreement or partnership you want to enter with a friend, a relative, or with another business partner, make sure everything is legalized. Call a lawyer or a legal practitioner, put everything in black and white. And each and every person in the partnership should adhere strictly to the business or partnership agreement.
Okay, we have a caller now. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Oh, we lost that call. Simply call back. We're willing to listen to your question or contribution, or you have a challenge you're currently facing, is willing to help you overcome them. So you're saying making everything legalized.
Yes.
Doing.
And people to adhere to all the rules and regulations that bind that partnership or that agreement. Because I realize in so many occasions when I'm privileged to meet people who are in partnership and suddenly the business started moving well, going on well, like I said, dishonesty comes in. People no longer stand by what they agree when the business was starting. Now the business is coming. It could be during the agreement.
Yeah, let me cut you short, Dr. Come here. Hello, good morning. Hello? Hello, good morning. Oh, I think we're having a bit of a network challenge. Okay.
Yeah, so when the business was starting, it could be probably 60-40. Mota, you brought in 40% of the capital, startup capital, and I brought 60%. Now, the business is going on. Initially, when we were about to start, it was like, look, the profit sharing, it will be this way, shares and all that. Now that the business is moving well, you will rise up and say, look, I would accept that kind of partnership deal we had initially. Now I need to be
More.
Okay, just take the call and let's.
Okay. Hello, good morning. Hello? Hello, good morning. Why are we having this today? Okay, I think it's the network. Just go ahead, Dr. Kome.
So now the business is growing, is moving where money is coming in, and somebody among the two rise up and say, look, I wouldn't stick to our initial agreement. Now we're going to share everything 50-50. And I said, no, look at the agreement we actually signed. He said, no, this can happen, and before you know it, there is struggle, there is fighting, infighting, and the business is going down, down, and down. So some of the greatest pitfall is when I think the call is coming in.
Okay. Hello, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is James. I'm calling from.
Jude from where, please? And turn down the volume of your TV, sir, Jude.
I said my name is James.
Your name is what?
James. I'm calling from Tessa.
James from
We couldn't get it.
Bayelsa. All right. James from Bayelsa. Okay, go ahead.
Yes. Actually, I enjoy watching the program, and I want to say congratulations and for having such avenue for people like us who are interested in building a business enterprise or venture. So, in such aspect, I'm looking forward to hearing from.
Oh, we lost that call. Jude, and I think he was trying to ask this question.
Yes. A lot of people do call after they do come online, and I refer them back to Core TV for the.
Okay.
Yeah, so like I was saying, you see, as the business keep coming, growing now, there seems to be, do I say the love or the craze for, I don't know, Oliver asks for more. Now, that is when the legal document binding your mom brothers of understanding now comes to play.
Okay.
So when people could adhere to, agreements, I think business thrive. But one of the greatest pitfall here is greed. When the business begin to grow, and sometimes people don't wait for the business to grow big before they bring such issues. Yeah.
Okay, let's pick this over call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
This is Wally from Teba.
Okay, Wale from
Teba.
Teba.
Jeba, Niger State.
Okay, Jeba. All right, Wale,
I'm
go
watching
ahead.
this program for the first time.
Oh, really? Thanks for joining us today.
Teba, Kwara State.
Yeah,
Okay, Kwara
Kwara.
State.
Okay. Thank you very much, Wale, for joining us. Your question?
I love your program.
Thank you very much. Thank
All
you.
right.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you,
So,
Wale, for loving the...
My next time, I would like to contribute to this program.
No problem. Would be willing to
Right.
take your contribution. Thank you, Wale. Okay, so and the question is that you clearly raised an issue. Thank you, Wale. You clearly raised an issue of greed coming to business, and while some entrepreneurs would want to partner with another because of money, now what other qualities should your prospective partner possess that, as a young entrepreneur, you should look into before partnering with such a person? What are the qualities that such person should have, aside from the fact that it has the money that you need to run your business? Let's quickly pick the score before you answer that. Hello, good morning. Hello. Yeah, thank you for joining us. Let's have your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, this is Jonathan
Jonathan, from where?
from Umaya.
Umuaya. All right, go ahead, Jonathan. And please, could you speak a little bit louder? I can hardly hear you.
Okay. I want to ask, if somebody has about 100,000, they want to start up a business, how
Okay.
do you go about it?
About 100,000.
Yeah.
Okay. That's starting small now.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Jonathan. You see, I'm happy where you're calling from. I think from
Umuaya, yeah.
Yes, you know, Umuaya, I think it's Abia State.
Yes.
And those people, they are good in businesses. If you go to Aba, you see a lot of these the young entrepreneurs. I think, like in Aba, I've been there several times over the years, teaching and growing young business people. Far back 15, 16, 17 years ago, I used to go to Aba, Umuaya too, down to places like, I went as far as Bend and all that, grooming young entrepreneurs. Now, you see, and the good news was that, Mr. Jonathan, they started with little capital. Some today are great importers. They're importing goods today. You see, with 100,000 naira, Mr. Jonathan, there are so many businesses you can do in our country. Although I know there are some challenges in that part of the country, like Aba, for instance, where there's some infrastructural deficiencies, very bad roads, and I don't know, I've not been there in recent time. In those days, there was so much heap of refuse, and that hampers, business for especially young entrepreneurs. But with 100,000 naira, Mr. Jonathan, you can start, and like I always tell people, you can start a little network marketing business. Start with little network marketing business. Network marketing business helps you to grow your income. And when the income begins to grow, you diversify. Oh, just don't forget this word, diversify. And I've always used the name Dangote. Dangote is the richest man in Africa today. The last time I spoke here about Dangote, I told you he might likely be among the 10 richest men in the world and the 50 most influential business owner in the
Well,
world.
let's just quickly take this call. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. And turn down the volume of your TV set.
Hello?
I can hear you. Okay, please turn down the volume of your TV set before you call us so that we can hear you. And it's even unfortunate that time is really not on our side.
Oh, no.
So you'd really have to round off now. So you were talking about Dangote and...
Yes, like I was saying before the caller came in. You see, as at day before yesterday, newspaper, precisely the Punch newspaper, in the front page, my prediction has come to pass. Dangote was said to be among the 50 most influential business person on. As a matter of fact, he's number 37 most influential business personality in the whole wide world. And I'm so happy. Dangote is a Nigerian. We Nigerian young entrepreneurs should see Dangote as a motivation, as a role model. I tell fellow Nigerians, listen to me, with the likes of Dangote from our country rather, we can become some of the best entrepreneur the world will make in the recent or in few years to come.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Kome. We really have to go now because of our time, but we'll look at having you next time because we haven't concluded on this because there's really more to learn on business. And I know the viewers are really interested to know more. Well, we want to call it a day on the show. It's been a day really packed full. We looked at the Girl Child, the International Girl Child Day, which is tomorrow. Today is the World Mental Health Day. We also had a movie producer and actor who told us more about the entertainment industry. And now this is business, how to ensure that we make this extra income that would help us live the life that we truly desire. Well, that's how we wrap it on Core Digest Extra today. Do well to join us next week for another exciting segment on the show. My name is Omotayo Alo. Have a beautiful rest of the Saturday.
Is it what crazy or autocracy? Or what type of crazy is that? Except crazy.
News making the headlines.
Black Maria is to carry criminals, trading looters that are in government today.
Sometimes it gets confrontational.
Slap you in the face. Excuse me, don't put words into my mouth.
Whatever it is that will bring our military to disrepute, I said to hell
On Core Digest,
I want to know why I should be believing them.
every weekday, we bring all of these together and take them to the court of public opinion,
Everybody has a right in Nigeria.
where you are the judge.